What's going on, guys? KEVINCAGE here with another crypto update. I hope everybody's doing well, and let's dive into today's video. So first up, looking at the Bitcoin US dollar index on the monthly time frame, we can see that Bitcoin has officially blasted into another all-time high price. So zoomed out on this chart, every single candle body is a 1 month period. We can go back to Bitcoin's inception all the way back in 2009, but what I want to point out is just looking at Bitcoin's performance during the past few cycles, we can see multiple every 3 to 5 years, large bullish cycles, and looking at the RSI down here, which is Bitcoin's momentum, we can see three full cups thus far. And what's different about this fourth cup that we appear to be in is we've yet to break past these 2 points of resistance right there and right there. So this is the same stuff I've been sharing forever, but I'm just pointing out, and believe whatever you want, if we actually see the momentum, the monthly RSI for Bitcoin break past these 2 points of resistance right around, I would say, 76, get ready for a big ride. So we can turn the lights on really quick and we can see 1, 2, 3, the last 3 bullish cycles when Bitcoin breaks into new highs up until finding its cycle top. So this is the point of the cycle, or the cycle that I actually care about. And that's the same setup that we're in today if we zoom all the way in. So Bitcoin got its first monthly candle body close above the previous cycle top. So that kicked it off, and that happened back in November. Now since then, it has been volatile, but again, we are in an uptrend. We are sitting above our previous cycle top, and these 200+ day ranges are just part of the structure. And what I mean by that is this, I've shared this before, so going here, and we can see that Bitcoin was already in multiple 200+ day ranges. So a game of ping pong, and then boom, exploding. A game of ping pong, and then boom, exploding. And now here, another game of ping pong, holding above this yellow moving average, which is the 50-week MA. So almost holding this level for support right there. We have right there almost like a double bottom, and then right there recently. So really good to see that Bitcoin is poking up again, but what we really want to see is a weekly close above this level, because I know I got excited during the last time that we poked up, but we can see after a full week, we never closed above that level. So we can see that the weekly candle body actually closed right below it, whereas we did get a wick above. So we definitely want to see this weekly candle body close in the next 2 days, 11 hours above these levels. Alright, next up, looking at Bitcoin dominance. So we can see that Bitcoin dominance today is over 64%. The last 2 times that Bitcoin dominance crashed in 2017 and 2021, we had very large alt seasons. And what's important to note is during these alt seasons, when Bitcoin dominance crashes, the same period, Bitcoin, the price chart is actually going up, making higher highs. So Bitcoin goes up, Bitcoin dominance goes down. So let me zoom in and just show you this really quickly. So we have alt season 2017, from March 2017 up until January 18th. This was the crash of Bitcoin dominance. So March 2017, looking at Bitcoin all the way up until January. What is Bitcoin doing on the big picture? It's going up. So now let's take a quick look at alt season 2021. So basically on the monthly, I know it was the end of December, but on the monthly time frame, it's January up until May, the crash of Bitcoin dominance. We remember last cycle with bearish divergence, it was pretty confusing. Not that I had a good understanding of it at this time. We can see that we did create a higher high. The point being is that alt season historically is when Bitcoin is going up and Bitcoin dominance is going down. So where are we today for Bitcoin dominance? Well, Bitcoin dominance has been climbing. We can see the monthly RSI potentially backtesting this level right around 70 or a little bit below. We're in a very interesting spot. And it's important to note that this is the highest that Bitcoin's price has ever been in history, and the momentum for Bitcoin dominance, this is the highest it's ever been. But what I personally believe, right or wrong, is that when Bitcoin dominance crashes, as Bitcoin is going up, we get another large alt season. And that time period, whether it only lasts for 2 months or lasts for 6 months, are the biggest times to pay attention to the crypto asset class. And I tweeted this out, and we're going to look at this chart. This is the total crypto market cap, so we can see dating back to even 2014. And really just looking at this chart, I remember back in 2017 when we were under a $50 billion market cap for the entire crypto asset class. Now we have altcoins with $50 billion market caps. And years ago, if you said that the crypto asset class was going to go over $1 trillion in market capitalization, you were considered crazy. And I know a little time has passed since 2017, but remember that $1 trillion was considered crazy, and we are 3 times larger than that, even bigger. So point being is just remember that time changes everything. Gold's market cap today is over $20 trillion. And I know I say this on repeat with the global bonds market, global equities, global real estate, derivatives, all of these markets or asset classes are valued over $100 trillion. Now, I want to emphasize, nobody knows the true potential of crypto, but to get a fraction of some of these huge asset classes that they are tokenizing, I think it's very possible. So let's see what the next few years or even this decade bring, because what's considered crazy today might not be crazy in the future. It might just be normal. We could say the same thing about the XRP price chart. So if we went far back enough when XRP was half a penny or, 5 cents, you were crazy to talk about it going to $1. Then given enough time, it blasted well above $1, over $3. Then after that, we crashed. March 2020, we were at around 11 to 12 cents. And it was almost accepted to see XRP below 50 cents or even below $1. And we get excited anytime we popped above $1. Fast forward to today, we're at $2.80. The point being is, given enough time, a lot of things can change. Perhaps in the future, it's going to be normal to see XRP at double digits. Alright, next up, we've shared by iTrustCapital that we have Solana staking officially live. So great to see this, and I expect to see more of this added in the future for a variety of assets. So I have iTrustCapital linked right in the top of the YouTube video description. I personally use this for my Roth IRA, and I have since 2020. And if you're not familiar with iTrustCapital, check them out in the link in the video description, or just visit iTrustCapital.com. They are the best crypto retirement platform in the United States. And this is super self-explanatory. We can see to stake Solana, of course, you have to own it or buy it, and then from there, you can actually stake Solana right there. And as we scroll down, we can see that you then earn rewards and you can track them right there. And they include in their FAQ down below for Solana staking that it's available for both IRAs, including traditional Roth and SEP IRAs, along with the new premium custody accounts. So be sure to go check them out. This is linked right in the top of the YouTube video description. So next up, we have shared by Kraken that we have HBAR finally live on Kraken. It's been so crazy to me that it's been this many years without HBAR listed on Kraken. And another quick thing I saw for HBAR, because it's been a little while since we dove in, we can see shared by Hedera's Council that we have the Grayscale Smart Contract Platform Fund, and HBAR has been added to this, alongside Ether, Solana, Cardano, Sui, and Avalanche. And as they say up here, Grayscale, the world's largest digital asset-focused investment platform, has added HBAR to the Grayscale Smart Contract Fund. And speaking of Grayscale, we can see right here, shared by CoinDesk, the SEC approves the Grayscale ETF that includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and ADA. And why is this relevant? Well, it says right here, the product will become the largest multi-token digital asset ETF or exchange-traded fund in the world. We already have a Grayscale XRP trust, and we have the recent news that we just read through with the SEC approving Grayscale's digital large cap fund to convert it into a spot crypto ETF. And this fund already holds a variety of assets, as we can see, and manages $755 million. So I'm really hoping that we do see an XRP spot ETF actually go live in 2025. I don't think it's a question of if this happens, I think it's just a matter of when, for a variety of assets. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to hit that like button and let me know your thoughts down below, and we're going to dive into a bunch of news in the next one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash the like button and let me know your thoughts down below. You can find all links to my crypto resources, including tools for charting, trading bots, wallets, portfolio trackers, and exclusive discounts right in my link tree in the video description. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.